the camera. So do a kung fu grip on the humeral head. Okay? G.I. Joe kung fu grip. Radial head. Radial head. Humeral head. Okay? I push forward. I'm stabilizing here. I push forward, push backwards. He has a little bit of clunking that you guys probably really can't appreciate. But when you do it, you can feel that. Okay? But he doesn't really come out or come back. So that's the anterior stability or anterior translation, posterior translation, and then inferior translation, you just pull down. Okay? He doesn't really get a good sulcus sign. That's a little suction through here when I pull down. Does anybody have that? Does anybody know that they have it? You do? Come here. Good. Sit down, normal person. Or the abnormal. AV normal. What's that test? What's that movie? AV normal. Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein. All right. So, turn sideways. Is it this short? Okay. So, everybody watch right here. You guys see that? Watch, watch, watch. Okay, here's a little jump off right there. Okay. You guys can't see that?
Can you zoom in with the camera? Maybe to his shoulder a little bit?
Zoom in.
You're asking a lot now. We just figured out how to do this. I don't know. Yeah, let me know. So, if you want to see this up close and personal, you know, come see him. Okay, turn on this. Okay, not as much on this side, but this side definitely. So that's inferior, that's a positive sulcus sign. When he pulls down, he gets that little sulcus right there. We had a couple of the ladies last class that you're compressing the spine, okay? So I'm pushing directly down. Anything with that? Okay, so there's kind of pain in the neck, but nothing on the arm. So he has probably more of a somatic dysfunction than he does radicular pain, so that'd be a negative spurlings. And you do the other side. Side bend, or rotate, hyperextend, side bend, nothing, and then axial load. Okay? Nothing with that. Okay. So that's a Sperling's test. You want to do that before you do anything else upper extremity. Do this first, because if you get positive here, you pretty much know what's going on. Okay? Then do all the other tests. So that's Sperling's test. The other test is Lermite's. So Lermite's is a sign and a test. Okay? So he comes to get his haircut. Okay, go ahead, put your chin on your chest. Okay? Put your chin on his chest. Any numbness or tingling down your hand? Okay, so I just did the Lermite's test. I had him put his chin on his chest, so I did the test. Right? He comes in and he tells me, Doc, every time I go get my hair cut and the barber's cutting my neck in the back, or shaving my neck in the back, I get numbness and tingling down my hands. That's a sign. That's a Lermite's sign. The test is actually me having him do it. Okay, so that's the difference between a sign and a test. Okay, you know the difference, right? So Lermite's sign or Lermite's test is chin on your chest, numbness or tingling down your arms. Ridiculous problems down your arms. Sperling's test, rotation, side bending, hyperextension. If there's nothing, axial load. Okay. So one last thing, and then we'll practice all this. Okay, stand up for me, please. Turn around. Okay, the other thing too is we talked about scapula. Okay, so the scapulas are here, right? You want to make sure on your inspection, is there any winging? Okay, here's your normal on both sides. Okay, now go ahead and slowly bring your arms up to the side. Okay, and we're looking right here in the scapula. Okay, put them down again. Okay, now go up slow. Okay, you're looking on both sides, seeing if they go out equally, then go all the way up to the top. And then come back down slow. Did everything look like 2-to-1 ratio? Everything look good? Okay, now go forward slow. Okay, then back down. Everybody see how he wings a little bit when he comes back down, go up again, and back down? Watch how he wings just a little bit as he comes down. See that? Okay, that's more of a serratus anterior weakness more than. Do you think he has bilateral nerve? What nerve is that? Do you think he has bilateral long thoracic nerve impingement or is it a problem? Probably not. So he probably just has a little weak serratus anterior. Okay, so the bird muscle right here, right? Wing muscle, right? So then he probably has a little bit of weakness of that when he comes down. Because he doesn't want to do when he comes up, is when he's coming back down, is when he wings a little bit, but he's fine, he goes back down. The other way you can check that is have him do a push-up on the wall. Okay? Go do a push-up on it. Please. Okay. Go on all the way back. Okay, so he doesn't really wing any when he does it. Well, actually, he does a little bit on this side, kind of looking over here. But not bad. So that's just weakness in the serratus anterior, so you got to work out your serratus anterior. Okay. All right. So let's all practice this for a little bit, and we'll keep going. Pull them back. Ooh, I don't like that, Doc. Now you become their anterior capsule. Push down right over the anterior shoulder, and then, oh look, I can go all day with that. That doesn't hurt. Now the release test is this. Crank them all the way up to here, and then let go. I've done that once, and I dislocated somebody. Which is cool because I get to relocate them, but I would recommend not doing that. Okay? So, you do this. Oh, I don't like that. I'm nervous, I'm apprehensive. Oh yeah, you can do it all day. And then release when you put them back. Trust me, you will dislocate. So that's a release test. That just shows that their anterior capsule is loose. If they have no problem with you doing this now, because you basically give them a new capsule and then bring them up. If you want to release, go ahead and release, but why? You already know the answer. Thing that we can do, so bicep load 90-120, thumb crank, and then also the other one, good, so stand up for me, I forgot this one. The other label test is the Zaslav test, okay? So it's sort of like apprehension, but my hand here is in front, my other hand is in the back, now push forward, okay? Now, do it opposite, push backwards, okay? So you're stabilizing the elbow, that's why you do this, okay? If he's weaker with internal rotation, basically, versus external rotation, that's a positive Zaslav. That's another indication that he has a labral tear. If we would order an MR orthogram, if he has extravasation of the fluid out of the joint capsule, then we know he has a labral tear, then we have surgery. Okay, so there's that. I think that's everything. So we'll have all these, let's see. Spencer technique, we're going to talk about that's OMM. O'Brien's, if you look in the PowerPoint, the statistics suck for O'Brien's, so I bring it up so you know that that is a slab lesion test. I don't do it because the statistics suck. I just do the other three, and it's fine. But I don't do O'Brien's because it's a multi-part test, and people don't usually do it right anyway, so I bring it up for your